New intro and outro music provided by the band In Rights. Find their music in the links in the show notes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Geekdupradio. I'm your lovely host, Ricky, the Jolly Rancher Commander, with
Michael
and Lalo.
And along today, we have a special guest, a listener, a friend of the show, a friend of another podcast, humorous podcast, or I guess relative. This is Mike. Say hi, Mike.
What's going on, guys?
No.
How's it going, man?
Not too bad. Just been enjoying the show.
Awesome, man. We really appreciate you wanting to be on the show. You offering, your time and your expertise on whatever it is that you're expertising on today with us. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the show. I talk a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Michael talks no bullshit.
Apex Legends.
Yeah. You play? Oh, dude.
Yeah, I play.
What do you play on?
Xbox.
Oh, Philbox. Come on, dude. Are you even on the show right now? Maybe we should take you off the show.
Damn.
Oh, man.
No, I'm playing.
That's below the belt.
I'm playing, dude. It's okay.
Gotta have love for all the platforms.
I'll say I only play PlayStation for their exclusives.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and I replay more for the articles.
Oh, yeah? Okay, so today I want to talk about the Avengers trailer, all right? So last week we recorded a show, and immediately while I was editing the show, there was an Avengers trailer that just dropped, and it pisses me off that that the show's weekly, and we're not daily. So, but we can't afford to do it daily. I can't afford that much money,
No.
And so we have to talk about old shit today, like it's new. So the new Avengers trailer dropped today, and I want to discuss it because I thought it was amazing. I thought it was completely full of spoilers. But then I heard today that the Russo brothers also said that there's footage in the trailers that's not going to be in the movies.
Oh, they did that with the first one.
Yeah, and I think that's total bullshit.
No, it's cool. It keeps people guessing.
Man, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. Dude, no.
I don't want to know the entire movie from a
It
trailer.
doesn't totally ruin everything. It makes sense.
Exactly.
What? No.
No, you get a taste of it, but then you're surprised when the movie actually drops.
Man,
leaves that speculation game up high.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I that is like the most fun.
Yes.
I do have fun speculating. So let's speculate.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But first, let's talk about the spoilers, right? Oh, you know what? No, before that, let's
Okay.
talk about how do you say the word? Schindler's List?
Schindler's List.
Did y'all see that movie?
With the black and white with the red background? Or
This
the
guy is smart.
Yeah.
This guy, Mike, you got a PhD in smart or what? I mean, yeah, dude.
Okay.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, man, this is a Spielberg movie, man. I was like waiting to find some little girl in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? I was so sad when I saw that in the theaters. I didn't understand. I was like 10 when the movie came out. But now that I'm older, anyways. But yeah, so I felt that way about the thing. I thought that was cool. I don't understand. Maybe there's going to be hidden meaning. Maybe that color. I get it. Red,
Yeah.
the Soul Stone. That's what it is.
The reality stone?
Oh. What is it, the reality stone? You're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the soul stone. No. Yeah, the reality stone's red.
This guy's super smart. Damn, dude. You better bring your A game, Michael. Lalo, you're the only one that graduated high school here, so you better bring it.
Man, I don't even know what colors they had in it.
There are blue, red, white, and green.
Didn't they have a purple one?
Shut up. Anyways.
What color's the horseshoe?
What was that?
The horseshoe. What color's that one?
I don't know.
What?
You're talking about Lucky Charms, right?
Lucky
Oh,
Charms.
Lucky Charms, yeah. They're magically delicious. No sponsorship here. No.
No free advertisement on this show, man. Unless I approve. Listen to humorous podcasts on iTunes. Check out Marley Records too if you're independent records. Anyways, so after we see that, we get to see the next big thing that I thought was amazing that they completely spoiled or may not have spoiled now, was that when they're walking with their new costumes, that you see Nebula and Tony Stark with them now.
Okay. When they're in their spacesuit looking things?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, what does that not just infuriate you?
Why?
What?
Why are you infuriated?
I mean, the whole point of the first trailer was to make it look like Tony Stark was going to die in space, but now we know he gets back to Earth. Now we know for sure.
That could be one of the things that they put in there that they're not going to put in the movie.
I think the thing about it, like that part of the trailer was like it makes you feel the same way when everyone made it seem like everyone was bum rushing Thanos in the Infinity War.
Right.
Like you get that sense of like, oh yeah, this is it. This is where it happens.
Right. And then it never happens, right? So
yeah.
So I saw a theory online where they said that those suits, right, that they're wearing are related to like the Ant-Man suit. Yeah. Good job, Lalo. Man, you bring it today.
I remember.
Yeah. Good job, Lalo. You're gonna get a raise the next time we get something.
Yes.
So they're Ant-Man suits, and they're going to use those suits to go into the quantum realm. And people say, yeah, you can see that it's got like kind of the same design as Ant-Man's suit and stuff like that. And you don't see it, Michael?
I mean, it's a Flash, and you only see him from about chest up. So.
Oh. Well, there you go. But what do you think, Mike?
I mean, I think it's going to be the whole quantum realm, time travel. Like that's how they go and like deal with the like. I think they're going with the whole. They're going back in time, grab the stones before Thanos can.
You think they're going to do that? See?
Yeah, I don't think they're doing like the alternate dimension or anything like that. I think they're just going to go back in time essentially.
See,
so that's them all being able to time travel is with the quantum realm.
See, I don't think they're doing that at all. I don't think they're going to the quantum realm, period. All right, so in my headcanon that I've made, those suits in the movie that I've seen in my dreams, all right? Every time I sit sitting on the toilet, I'm letting one drop. Yeah, exactly. Good job. I imagine that these suits, or I know these suits now are spacesuits, literally. They're not quantum realm suits. And so the spacesuits that they're wearing are hold on, I wrote down some notes. Hold on. They're whatchamacallit? They're gonna use these suits to go out into space and they're gonna fight, right? And then so when they fight, they lose again. And this is where you see Tony Stark giving his last message goodbye and stuff like that. So I think that's later in the movie and not at the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I think there's going to be a mid-battle scene or, a first battle where they all lose, where they're all in their new suits, they all lose and stuff like that. And so then, I don't know. That's as far as I got. And then I had to wipe.
TMI.
Didn't the Russo brothers say that they're not releasing anything before the first 15 minutes or something like that for that first trailer?
That is true. But you can't really trust them now. You can't really trust them.
That's true. They did openly admit that they lie about their trailers.
Right. So that brings me. So after they lose, that's when I guess they might time travel and let me retcon some stuff in my head. If they do time travel, that ending scene where they show the Hulk in the first Infinity War movie where they are charging with the army of Wakanda at the end of that trailer. You all remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be the beginning of the final fight in Endgame, because they're going to go back in time, resurrect, get everybody back alive, because everybody's got to die. Go back in time, bring them all back to the present, and then that's when they all charge him, and they overtake Thanos finally.
That's plausible.
See, so everybody, because that's it. They stay dead. You got to go back in time, get the past ones, bring them to the future. The end. Write me a check. Thank you, Disney.
That's too confusing.
This is why I hate time travel, man. Time travel and space stuff exactly should never be in movies unless it says Back to the Future on it. That's it.
Shit, man, that's the backbone of Star Trek.
So, okay, now that I've told you my theories, fellas, I want to know. Feed me your headcanons.
I like the trailer. It was shiny.
Good job, Michael. Here, go sit in the corner.
Damn.
Lala, give me your headcanon.
Man, I ain't got a clue.
Shut up. All right, Mike. Mike, it's up to you, man. Save the show.
So, I mean, as far as, like, with that trailer, like, what was it for when they showed Hawkeye and his family?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like what happened at the time of the snap.
Good. Yes. I didn't think about that.
So, like, that's what causes. Was it Ronin? Like, he goes to the Ronin persona.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't thought of like how this is all going to play out. I mean, I already told you guys that I think it's the quantum realm, but you shot that down.
My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to burst your bubble, but you know, sometimes I gotta bring that A game.
It always hurt.
I mean, that was my headcanon was they're going into the quantum realm.
My bad.
You're like, fuck no, those are stations. There's a station.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. I know you're a guest, but you're wrong.
I mean, it's your show, so you make the rules.
That's fine, man. We'll smack you around like family.
He's gonna go online. He's gonna be like, "Fuck that show."
His head cannon exploded everywhere.
Worst show ever.
Okay, so let's get to the that's just the appetizer. So the meat and the potatoes of this trailer is the in-game fling. It's just a fling thing. It's an in-game thing between Thor and Captain Marvel. Who thinks they fall in love? Raise your hand. Or say aye. Aye. You don't think they fall in love?
No.
Nah.
What?
No.
Whoa, y'all hurt my feelings. I guess the show's over, fellas.
No, because Natalie Portman's going to come back in and be like, "What's up?"
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Man, he said it. He said it just like I said it.
Nah, dude. No, Natalie Portman, she's done. Her character died. They said she got snapped. No, but you saw.
You don't think she'll come back as the new Thor?
I would like for her to come back as new Thor because she was Thor. Her character was Thor for a little bit in the comic books.
Yeah,
and I think that would be cool. And with the way they've said, how like the next phase is most of the heroes are going to be females and stuff like that. No big deal. Make your Thor a woman.
Yeah,
go for it. And go ahead. No?
I was just agreeing with y'all. Like,
well, just jump in whenever you want. You don't want to say, "Hey, I got something to say." Then you don't have to wait. But yeah, so like I've heard that people are speculating that Hawkeye's daughter, she might turn out to be like a Kate Bishop type of character who's currently like the head of the West Coast Avengers. She's also Hawkeye, goes by the same name.
Yeah, she's gonna be Squirrel Girl then.
Come on, man, Great Lakes.
Hey, if they end up adding Squirrel Girl, they're gonna add Wolverine because they bump uglies, in the comic books. So what are you gonna do? I mean,
is this just in your head again?
No, dude, that's for real. That's straight canon. That's Earth 616. Mike, tell him.
I don't know about that one. Like,
what? Come on, Mike.
Boom.
Mike, you gotta back me up.
You shot the head cannon at you.
Mike, let me tell you a secret. If you don't know, you disagree.
Oh, I mean, she's X-23.
Yeah. Yeah. No, never mind. No, man.
No.
Never mind. So, yeah. Back it up. Let's drop it over here. Anyways. Where was I? I'm totally off.
I don't know.
Anyways, I'm with hashtag sex. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Where was I? Oh, Thor and Captain Marvel. Thor and Carol Danvers, fall in love. You can see the attraction in her eyes, in his eyes. He's like, I like this one. I'm like, I know you.
I mean, he's kind of macking on her, but I don't think she's going to play into it.
What? I know she is.
Man, it's just a Thor ego thing. Like always.
No.
Like, I'm better than everybody.
But
I think she's just going to get weirded out by that eye.
She's like, which eye do I look at when I'm talking to you? The last one or the one that's looking up? Is it looking at me or what?
Is it your whole seeing eye?
Yeah, but I think they're going to be a fling thing. It's just an in-game thing, though. And and then they're gonna be separated and stuff, and she's gonna be like, I love him, and he's gonna be like, I love her, but I'm over here ruling Zandalar. I mean, what? I'm thinking World of Warcraft.
Zandalar.
Yeah, that's a new.
He must be writing fan fiction or something.
Yeah, anyways, all right, let's move on to the next subject. I've already killed this one.
And buried.
Head candid it up.
Yeah, I mean, I poop a lot, right? So I'm just sitting there for 30, 40 minutes, a lot of things happen in my brain.
Everybody poops.
Everybody. All right, so let's move on to Stranger Things. Season 3's trailer dropped today. What'd y'all think about it? Let Mike go first.
I'm pretty stoked for it. Like, I loved the first 2 seasons for it. And I mean, now they look a little older. It looks like it's gone by like a couple of years. Now it looks like puberty's obviously set in for them.
Yeah, son. Yeah. Michael. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I loved it, man. Although the beginning was hilarious, man, where they scared the shit out of them.
Yeah. Lalo, what little bit did you see?
I just wonder where Dustin went.
You hear that silence?
Yeah, because I guess I didn't know.
You watching the wrong trailer, man.
No, he comes home.
Yeah, he came home. That's why they surprised him.
Who?
Yeah.
He's like, welcome home.
Sort of like summer camp type thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Bro.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay. I'm telling y'all, let me come clean. Let me come clean, ladies and gentlemen. The Jolly Rancher Commander did not like season 2. It was very boring. I'm sorry. It was lacklustrous. It wasn't exciting.
It wasn't as good as season 1.
I think that's the hard part. Your sophomore season is always going to be, or your sophomore album, like in music, is always the one that isn't as good as your debut. So in this one, I hopefully, like Mike said, they're older looking, so maybe we'll get some like teenage angst and bodies wanting to explore other bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man.
Ricky's wanting to see teen sex on Stranger Things. Wow, man.
Okay. No, but they could do like a little crushes and stuff like that they hinted to in the first season, because what's his name, like 11 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they could step that forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying let's get on full Van Damme. Yeah, play around with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Man, don't
even talk about that, man.
Oh God, I take that back. All right. But yeah, so I posted on Instagram the scene where what was it, the older sister and her boyfriend, or the older brother and the older sister, and they were like dressed really old, and they were like in an office. Man, that really like struck me in the heart, because I was like, man, they were so young in the first one, and now they look like in their mid-20s or something like that. And they just look old. I'm like, you're like giving up on life. They just look. I'm like, man, your hair is
I didn't get that
out.
feeling.
You didn't get
Did
that
you?
feeling? I felt sad.
I didn't make it that far.
Oh, that's right. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, dude. I was just so sad, but I am excited to see the this season, especially at the end when they revealed the creature.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was about time they gave us another creature, because all last season was just garbage. A shadow creature, it's dumb. But yeah, I can no shadow creature this time, man. It looked like something from Resident Evil.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, my little girl watched the trailer. She's like 6, and she watched me play Resident Evil. She was like, "It's the monster from Resident Evil." I'm like, "Yeah, let's kill it." Yeah, I'm excited. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Lalo,
I'm still gonna watch it.
good. You ever watch part 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I believe you.
I'm probably going to have to go back and rewatch at least part of season 2.
Why?
Well, because
from season 7 or episode 7.
Yeah, well, one of the characters I'd forgotten was in there. I think the little redhead girl.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of want to reintroduce myself to some of the people around there, and kind of how their relationships ended at the end of the season 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do that with books too. A sequel comes out, I'll go back and reread the previous book to kind of catch myself up again.
I know.
I'm not gonna do all of it, just probably the last part.
Netflix, though. The thing with Netflix, though, is that like at the beginning of the new season, or whatever, like they'll do the recap of like here's like a 3-minute glimpse of like what happened, or here's all the important stuff that happened in the last season.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that is good. That's true. But that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I want. I don't have any headcanon for season 3.
I'm just excited. I'd forgotten that they were even going to be doing a third one. You know what? Actually, for a while, I didn't know if they were going to do another one or not, because I think after the second one came out, when there's some kind of controversy about the whole story, and about someone was trying to say that they had stolen the idea. And
oh yeah, I think it was like a comic book writer or something like that.
Some writer or something and it was, like their production. I think the name of the production such was very similar to what the name of his story and all this other stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they won the lawsuit because
I guess so.
Yeah, just like Epic Games won their lawsuit. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Epic Games won.
Against what?
So actually, about that, they didn't. So they had everyone who was trying to sue them had to refile because they all submitted the wrong forms.
Mike, Mike, come on, man. They were.
So I was reading that. I was like, come on, how is that you guys going to do that? Like, you guys are going to submit all these claims and then submit the wrong form.
All right, so Michael, the reason Epic Games was getting sued was because in Fortnite they have all these dances, right? And so all these people were claiming that these dances are their property. You can't mimic them or copy them without paying them royalties. And so, So what I read or heard was that this there was some judge in California or something like that who said that you can't like, especially what's his name, Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
he's like, the dance doesn't belong to you because it belongs to NBC or ABC or whatever, because you work for them, and it was in a script for them, and why you can't sue for something that you were told to do.
Now,
so that's what I heard.
In the game, do they monetize the dances? Do you have to buy the dances?
Yeah, you buy them.
Oh, then I can see where someone wanted.
That might have been for like Carlton and stuff like that, but from what I heard, it was for the backpack kid, the guy who did the floss, and then one of the other kids.
Yeah.
Who, I guess, has a dance stolen, but they submitted the wrong form, so they have to refile.
They're gonna lose too. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lost battle, lost cause. Just suck it up, feel proud that they took your dance, and move on.
Yeah, man. I mean, because
if you ain't smart enough to send in the right form, then why sue?
Dude, if they end up winning, if by any chance, remote chance, if they end up winning, I'm really gonna sue for walking and jumping. I'm gonna send in the form, claim walking and jumping was made by me, and I'm gonna get my money.
You know what I think they might do?
What?
If it looks like they're going to lose, they may just demonetize those particular dances.
Oh yeah.
And just unload them for free.
Oh, I don't think they're in the game anymore either.
Oh,
yeah.
They pulled them?
Yeah.
Oh,
which kind of sucks. I mean.
Yeah, because that's why you played it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played just because I like to see the
victory dances. Yeah, all right.
But hey, honestly, I really think that these people are they're just money hungry. They're looking for a quick buck. And I'm like, man, don't be so greedy. Y'all need to be more like me. Cheap.
Yeah, but we're talking about a game company.
Okay.
They're monetizing everything, microtransactions. Yeah. So they're kind of being greedy.
Well, they are, but those game companies, they got to pay the janitors, they got to pay the employees, they got to pay the insurance companies, they got a lot of stuff to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I understand.
And a $60 price tag on a game, it really isn't enough anymore. I think IGN once said like a game actually costs should be like $120 now, instead of $60. It's been $60 for like over 10 years.
Off the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why they're coming up with like different I can't say the word.
Yeah. I mean, I microtransactions and such, I don't really. I don't have a problem with it, really.
Me either.
As long as it's not the core part of the game, then it's fine.
Exactly. That's the way
because it's optional.
Yeah. Because I bought the season pass for Apex, by the way.
Did you?
$10.
Okay.
The battle pass?
Yes, sir. Did you get it, Mike?
I was waiting on the Apex update. No, I have not bought it.
Man.
I don't feel like I'm dedicated enough to quantify the $10 purchase for it.
What? It's only $10, bro. Come on. I mean,
that's Netflix money, man.
Playing Division 2 and stuff like that. So.
Oh, you got all the new games, man. He's over there buying new games.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm buying new games. I got to test them out and see if they're so that way I can inform you guys whether or not they're worthwhile about talking about.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because we can't afford no new games, man. That's why I play Apex because it's free. Michael don't play no new games.
I play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, Lalo. I don't know. I tell Lalo get PlayStation. He's like, I have one. I'm like, get PSN. He's like, no, that's too much.
Mine ran out.
I like story mode.
Story mode, man. Nobody.
Story mode.
It's the 21st century. You shouldn't be playing by yourself, man. You should get somebody to play with you.
I'm there with you, Lalo. Yeah, man.
Oh man,
I got to love that story.
Speaking of games, I guess Gearbox, the guys who made Borderlands,
yeah,
they teased about a potential Borderlands 3 reveal at PAX East at the end of the month.
See, I'm kind of on the fence with Borderlands because the game looks amazing. It looks really fun, but the cell shaded and the camera motion makes me vomit, dude.
Yeah, because you played the first one, didn't you? Or you
I
tried
bought the first one. And I tried to play it, and I had to return it. Matter of fact, I bought it twice and returned it twice. Because within like 20 minutes, I had to like lay down. The first time I played it, I threw up within 20 minutes of playing the game.
But you had issues like that with some of the other games too, didn't you?
Only in the VR.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I thought you had some issues with when the Elder Scrolls at one point.
Was it?
No, or it was a Fallout. It was Fallout, or that's what the excuse you gave me. I think you just didn't want to play it.
Yeah, I didn't want to play Fallout. Fallout sucks, dude.
No. Okay, I don't know about 76, but the other ones are good.
Yeah, but you know,
I remember a bunch of people having issues with Fallout with that same issue.
Oh, really? Oh, I never heard.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that for Fallout 4. Like, I mean, I haven't had any issues, but
yeah, me neither.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
Too
kind
much
of
gaming, I guess, for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of fat and sedentary, so I guess a lot of motion makes me sick, even if it's not me.
Yeah, but the Smash Brothers Melee, that was making me sick just to watch it.
Yeah.
And I don't see how y'all could keep track of playing it. It was just too fast and just too much going on. Like I said, just watching y'all play it, I was getting motion sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you kept up with that fine, so.
Yeah, I think
man.
it's just the screen, like, because, you know, they walk and run, the screen would, like a ship, go side to side a little bit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then it would, and I'm like, no, I got to take this game back. I was mad, too, because the first game, like, had 1 million guns or something. I was like, hell yeah, 1 million guns. I'm going to kill some motherfuckers. Never happened.
Just 10 guns with multiple color schemes. That's it.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Man, the only one that made me sick a little bit was Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I played it too much and I get motion sickness from it.
It's like too much 80s music.
No, it's like when you're trying to look up in the air.
Oh.
The guy's just steadily spinning.
Oh, man.
Weak, dude. Weak.
God, we're old.
Weak.
Vice City.
Yeah, that's an old game, man. We don't talk about that old. It's got to be within the teens. We don't go back further than the teens.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Here he is with teens again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah. Oh, dude. My bad.
That's twice.
We keep it in 20s.
That's twice.
In the 20s next year. Right? Next year is 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't talk about any games from this decade. We'll only talk about 20-year. Yeah. 20 and so on.
You're about to say 20-year-olds.
Shut up. Man,
All the games within this millennium.
Exactly. Because, I tried a PlayStation VR one time. Did I tell you all what happened?
No.
I was at McDaniel's house. He's my friend. And I was like, I was doing like the shark game. No. It was it was Resident Evil, this Biohazard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I got so sick I had to like lay down on his bed. He was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I gotta lay down on your bed. And because I was in his room, we were in his basement and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was just laying on his bed and I was trying not to puke. And he's like, "Do you want me to lay down next to you and hold you?" I'm like, "Yeah, maybe."
Rub my shoulders.
Rub my shoulders. I would like massage my feet.
Where's the baby oil?
But you know how it is. You know when you're young, so there's no boundaries when
And
you're
curious.
Young. Yeah, dude. What is it? It's like college, right?
Let's try new
That's
things.
what I hear.
This came out like 2 years ago, didn't it?
Shut up. Shut up, Lalo.
He didn't say he was the college age person.
Doesn't matter. Anyways, so I never did VR again because it made me sick. Lalo, don't look at me.
Sounds
that
like
way.
a pot story.
I did not inhale. Mike, what about you, man? You try VR?
So I've done a VR experience before, and it wasn't through PlayStation, it was through Samsung VR, and they had it set up at the mall.
Oh wow!
And they even had like the little chair to where they it's a motion sensor chair to go with the ride.
Oh wow!
Whoa!
Yeah, this was like a pretty big mall when I was exploring Europe and stuff.
Europe?
And,
dude,
yeah,
you're fancy.
I lived out in Germany for 4 years.
Fancy, dude. Man, no wonder he's so smart. He's probably. Are you an engineer? You're probably an engineer. You're probably like a lawyer, international law lawyer or something.
I like trains.
Yeah. What?
No, I'm just in the military.
Oh, okay. That's why you're smart too. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like my wife and I were just out there at a mall. We're like, oh, let's check out this VR thing. I hop in the chair. I'm like, I see it has like a seatbelt. I'm like, I'm not wearing this. That's stupid. This thing's not gonna really move. Turns out they had a camera, not of what I was seeing, but just like a fake display of what's going on. So like my wife's sitting there watching me do this whole VR motion thing of a roller coaster, and then she's just watching from what she sees. It's me just like floating on the beach. I'm sitting there like fucking freaking out and everything else. And so she's like, why are you moving around so much? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was on a roller coaster. She's like, no, it looks like you're floating on the ocean. I'm like, no, that's definitely not what I was seeing. I'm done with VR. I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Man, I want to be. The idea of VR is so exciting, man. Especially like with other stuff, like adult stuff. We can't wait.
It was crazy about that VR over there at Six Flags.
I have never been to Six Flags.
Man, Six Flags over Texas, they got that. It used to be the Shockwave. Does two loops, but it's a VR roller coaster now.
Oh wow!
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So it's actual roller coaster with VR.
Oh wow! Have you been on it?
Nuh-uh. But I've seen it.
Oh okay.
Heard about it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Ever since the lady fell out of the Texas Giant,
that big lady.
Yeah, I can't go. I picture myself.
Oh man, wow. Anyways, yeah, man.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts. Man, I didn't like the Texas Giant. You ever been on Texas Giant, Mike?
No, I have not.
All right, so it's this roller coaster made out of wood, and it sucked, but it was really fast, so it was kind of fun. But it was like when you were going down, it just beat the shit out of you because you were just like hitting left and right in the thing, and there was like old fashioned, so there's no cushions. You remember that, Michael?
I've never been on it.
You never been on it?
No, I hate roller coasters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that shit. When you leave that, you feel like you just hammered shit, man.
Yeah, whiplash.
Whiplash, dude. And you were like, oh, my hip, my shoulders, my back, and you're like, my crack just like that. All the time.
And what's funny is you paid $50 to $75 to get in to beat up.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, and the lines were like always 2.5 hours long for like a 2-minute ride.
Damn,
like
man.
that, dude. All right, let's move on to the cringe news. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get like some type of soundboard and like make it where it's like a Muppet or I don't know. Anyways, Lola, since you have internet on your phone, you can look up some stuff. I can't. You look up. I think I do have one. I do have one because I remembered this.
Mm-hmm. I'll start it back off with the
no.
Where's an animal story?
It's an animal story right off the bat.
I saw that one.
I have not been on it.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Okay.
So, wait. We have to ask Mike first. Mike, are you sensitive to bestiality?
I have gotten used to your guys' bestiality stories.
So there's a new one.
We only had one bestiality story. Let's keep it real here, man.
We've had two.
No.
Two.
Counting this one we're about to hear?
This is the third one.
No.
Isn't it?
No, the first was with the guy in the dog suit. Oh, that's right. The cow. Okay.
Yeah.
With the dead wife. Okay.
Yeah. So another guy. Go ahead. Go. Which?
Another guy, a 28-year-old man, caught having sex with a cow down in South Texas after illegally crossing the border.
Why? What is going on in Texas, y'all?
Yeah, I saw that. That one was in Starr County.
Yeah.
You heard about this on the other side of the country, man. This is not a good look for Texas.
No.
Bunch of cow fuckers.
And dog, the dog's in New York, right?
I actually just found that article that you're talking about, and like it has his mugshot, and he's smiling.
Man, that's because he got his rocks off. He's like, oh, Betsy.
Oh.
Man.
Was it the Bluebell cow?
Yeah. Oh,
man. I mean, this is bestiality stories they shouldn't print them at all, especially in Texas where we are. I mean, because no. No.
It just shouldn't happen.
That exactly, man. Anyway,
Man,
yeah.
I guess, is that the first thing he saw when he crossed over? You know, he's like, oh,
Man,
the cows over here look way better.
I think that's the reason he crossed over, man. That's the reason, man.
Get me some American cow.
He needed that American beef. But the thing is, it did not. Wait. Oh, okay. A cow's a female, right? They would have said bull if he was looking for the steak, right? I mean, come on, Texas. Please, man. We already have enough problems here. Our roads are crappy. There's potholes everywhere. We
got good cows.
This is why we need the robotic sex brothel, man. There wouldn't be guys.
We're back to this.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're not going back to it. I'm just
He's
saying.
going to try to lure you in, Mike.
The Robo Pimp.
He's trying to lure you in.
Mike. You know what? We'll ask Mike. Mike. Seriously, Mike.
Brain cannon time.
Look, Mike.
I mean, I don't know why it seems like every bestiality story comes out of Texas. From Corpus Christi to El Paso. And the 1,000 cities in between.
Mike,
that ain't me.
We live out in rural Texas. You know, Michael doesn't, but we do. And man, I ain't never got no urge. You know, cows stink. They smell. Anyways, Mike, let me hold on. Let me get down serious with you, Mike. Is having sex with a robot cheating or not cheating? Hold on. Let me give you context first, right? You watch that Westworld? You watch that movie or show?
I have not seen Westworld.
Spoilers. Never mind, Mike. After you watch that show, we'll discuss that. All right, who's got the next piece of cringe news?
I don't know if it's cringy, but it's pretty funny. So a Nebraska family built a lifelike Ford Mustang out of snow, and a state trooper gave it a ticket.
Why? Why would he give him a ticket for that?
I don't know. It looks like a snow-covered car.
Mike, what's snow look like?
What does snow look like?
Yeah.
White? Unless you pee in it?
Well, what's the texture, man? You're talking to some Texans, man. We never see that stuff, man.
Yeah, we do. Just very rarely.
Well,
I mean, it snowed the one winter I was in Texas.
Shut up, Mike.
I mean, that was St. Angelo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember another one. Astronauts. Okay, what was it? It was something about astronauts have a higher rate of... Astronauts get herpes more than... 50% of astronauts get herpes? I can't remember. It was something like that. They're like...
Man, where are you going with this?
Look,
I don't know.
You were talking about snow. And the astronauts pop up.
You're talking about all the white suits.
Yeah, the white suits. Thanks, Mike. Mike's got my back, y'all. Okay, anyways, astronauts, you know, they go in space, they wear those suits, right? So...
The Avengers?
Shut up, Lala. You're going to get hit. I'm about to hit you. Anyways, they wear the white suits like the Avengers, right?
Avengers now.
But...
All the Avengers have herpes.
Hey, you said it, not me, Mike. All right, you heard it first here on Geekdupradio. The Avengers have herpes.
I know why. Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, man, that's some hate.
That's cold-blooded, fool. Those are rumors. Those are rumors. Confirmed, not confirmed, man. Rumors, cold-blooded. Anyways, no, this is a true story. It's like NASA or somebody released some information saying that like a majority of the astronauts that go out into space or some reason, they end up coming back with like herpes and stuff like that because apparently from what I read in the article, being out in space lowers your immune system and that allows like the herpes simplex to proliferate inside your system and you end up getting herpes. It is, and then you're stuck with it for the rest of your life. Isn't that weird? Going out into space, you have a chance of like developing herpes.
Kind of ruins like the dreams of wanting to go out in space.
Exactly, dude. I mean, man, you're gonna come back and your junk's all swollen and you got blisters and stuff and pussing, and you're like, I didn't do nothing up there. Never mind. Mike, you got some cringe news? Let me hear from you, man.
So I didn't know this was a thing. A racing pigeon has been auctioned off for over $1.4 million.
What?
Damn.
A racing pigeon?
Yeah, a racing pigeon.
What? How? Man, I'm in the wrong business.
Hey.
What? Where was this, Mike? Does it say?
It just doesn't say where it was sold. But it says that this pigeon has raised in the U.S., South Africa, and Belgium.
Man, dude. I mean, what, they throw trash out there to make it chase after it?
Crackers, man.
Oh, my bad. Crackers. I don't know. Pigeons. I don't know what they eat. I eat pigeons.
Apparently Wheaties.
Dude, wow, man. I wonder if the thing is all like steroided up. I mean, they give it like a special diet that has to like train every day. Man.
Probably looks like a vulture.
So, also, it turns out that this pigeon's offspring were also sold in the same auction for 5 figures each.
Whoa. Wow, dude.
Man, this pigeon makes more than me.
No kidding, man.
Makes more than me.
I'm sad. I'm going to start raising pigeons. I see them in my backyard all the time. Capture them and be like, racing pigeon. Give me $1 million.
Ricky, that's a chicken.
That's so good. Yeah. Hey, nobody tells the difference, man, especially here in Texas. Man,
they're all looking at the cows.
Oh, man.
Oh, Michael, no. Just stay away from the cows. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to start raising pigeons. And I'm going to get a British friend. That's my goal this year. Yes.
What'd you do with your last British friend?
Oh, I lost him.
You lost him?
I lost him.
Damn.
I really did. I can't find him. I can't even find him on Facebook. Glenn, are you there? Hello. Glenn, call me. Anyways. Lalo, you got another one?
Man, I got one that I didn't find it on Reddit or anything, but I found it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
This lady, she just got out of prison, and she went back to visit her friends in prison with a t-shirt cannon gun to shoot drugs in there. So guess where she's back?
Hey, girl.
All right, so she had the gun.
You get your shit?
You get that package I sent you?
She had that gun that they shoot t-shirts out of?
Yeah. She loaded up with drugs.
What a bunch of idiots. Come on.
Where was this?
Man, that's got to be California.
I don't know. She was all messed up, though.
Oh, that's Texas. That's Texas.
They didn't say nothing about cows, though.
Man, dude. Man, what was she thinking that was going to work? She's like, ain't nobody going to notice me. Man. Some people, man. Welcome to America. You know? Need drugs, we got into the... Yeah.
We got by the shirt full.
You need to get laid. We got a couple cows in the back. All right, Lalo, you got one?
Man, it's a funny one.
Okay.
There's a attempted robbery was stopped by a guy. He was trying to rob a store with a knife, and the shopkeeper had a machete. You call that the knife?
Oh man,
I can't do the accent.
You gotta do an Australian accent.
Oh,
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
oh,
Oh, I
man.
did it. I'm Australian.
Yay, he did it.
Y'all hear that?
That's not a knife. This is a knife. I can do it. I'm happy. But yeah, that's pretty stupid. Did he hit him with the machete?
He ran out the store.
Oh, man. How are you going to try to rob somebody with a knife nowadays, dude?
Well, most people don't carry.
No,
Well, okay. Well, where was this?
Oh no!
If it was in Texas, they would have pulled out a gun.
Yeah, they were like,
No, they would have pulled out a cow.
You mean they would have pulled out of the cow?
They confused Angus with Anus.
That's so wrong,
man.
dude. That's wrong. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. The Jack in the Box commercials. You remember they got a lot of flack from that from some of the other.
No.
Yeah, you remember because the commercial was talking about made fun of like some of the other ones saying they have Angus beef, and they made it sound like it was like cow ass kind of thing. So the other I don't know, it was McDonald's and maybe Burger King or something like that. They got pissed, man, because they were just no one has said it out straight, but it was just the illusion that was yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow. All right, so let's call it there, fellas. This has been another episode of Geekdupradio with your host, Ricky, the Jolly Rancher Commander, with
Michael
And Lalo.
and special guest,
Mike.
Mike. Okay, yeah.
That's me, man.
And if you want to be part of this conversation, you can always find us on our social media accounts. I'll post the links in the show notes. Wherever you look at this, it'll be in the show notes, all the links and stuff. And contact us and email us and your opinions and your thoughts. And if you have any news in your area that's weird or cringy or just strange and hopefully not bestiality, or even that, just send it to us. we might read it on the news, in the news portion. Or if you have your own headcanons and theories, send it to us. We'll love to hear them. And as always, but this time, we'll ask Mike. Mike, turn. Tell us the lesson we should learn.
I'm glad to say that best beef comes from Texas. We're going across the border for it.